That's that. All right, so we have this hurricane of biblical proportion coming ashore. This thing has done damage. One person is already dead in Texas. As Hurricane Beryl makes landfall, they're in Texas in the Houston area. And this is very unfortunate. But Hurricane Beryl did make landfall near the city of Matagorda in Texas early this morning as a Category 1 hurricane. It was almost a Category 2. It was pounding the region right now with torrential rain, life-threatening storm surges, and flooding, and ferocious winds that have knocked out power to more than now 1.5 million customers, and one person is dead. According to Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez, this happened when a tree fell on a home in Kings River Village area there, trapping a man under the debris, and he has died. His wife and children, though, were unharmed, thank God. Okay, what does this all mean? Well, as we said, Beryl would be barreling in toward Texas. It did not, after it left Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, it did not go after mainland Mexico, but it hung a sharp right, went straight toward the Houston area. Winds have been reported in Freeport, Texas, 92 miles an hour. San Bernardino, 91. Matagorda, 89. Angleton, Texas, winds of 85. This is crazy. Numerous hurricane warnings and storm surge warnings and tropical storm warnings are posted all over the area ahead of the storm's arrival and are still in effect for the Texas Gulf Coast. A threat of tornadoes has also been prompted as everybody is now watching for tornadoes. Okay. Beryl's hurricane force winds caused widespread power outages and massive flash flooding there in the Houston area. The storm surge came ashore at 3 to 7 feet in different locations and some spots near Beryl. Water was already pushing into the Texas coast and bays along the Beryl's approach. Measurements at Morgan's Point along the shores of the upper Galveston Bay reached 5.4 feet above the mean high water level, and now is the third highest surge ever on record in that location. It's also the highest storm surge since it reached 7.78 during Hurricane Ike back in 2008. Readings earlier in the morning reached 3.2 feet in Sargent, 2.6 feet in Matagorda Bay. Those gauges have since ceased reporting because they were damaged by the power outages of the storm. Okay, so this is all happening right now. And here's a radar map of that just here recently. Oh, boy, can't really see it. But the area there of Houston area, Houston, Galveston, just exactly what I said. It missed Corpus Christi. It went just north of Corpus. So Corpus Christi did not get that raking effect. They're going to get a lot of rain and some flooding maybe, but nothing like Galveston, Houston, Warren, Huntsville. You know, as this storm moves its way north, the ferocious gusts are blasting torrential rainfall 2 to 4 inches an hour. It feels like an entire back of my legs are on fire because it stings. The rain coming down so hard at Surfside Beach, Texas. The raindrops almost turn into needle heads, almost like as if you were getting tattooed. It's the kind of feel that a persistent needle pressure against your skin. The National Weather Service in Houston reports flash flooding is going on in parts of Houston's metro area. 3 to 6 inches of rain has already fallen early this morning, with at least 2 to 4 more additional inches going to come. Flash flooding warnings are covering millions of people around the Houston and Galveston areas. Hurricane force winds, 74 miles an hour, likely to continue near the storm's epicenter, which is forecasted to pass near Houston metro area later this morning, with tropical storm force gust winds of 40 miles an hour. They're actually there right now. This thing is right now in downtown Houston. The storm is 115 miles wide. It's a big storm. It wasn't that big when it was back in the Caribbean. It got bigger once it got to the Gulf of Mexico and reorganized. Gusts could be felt. Gusts could reach 60 to 70 miles an hour in the Houston metro area as Beryl's powerful storm center passes just west of the metro area. Houston Metro has suspended all local buses and all metro train rail services. Houston, you've got a problem. It's called Hurricane Beryl, and it is barreling right through downtown. Much of East Texas could see 5 to 10 inches of rain with localized amounts. Even 15 inches of rain is expected. Houston area is currently forecasted for about 8 inches of rain with heavier amounts in the southern and western suburbs. This